Want to defend Israel? Log on to 4IL, download the app, and share the truth. You know the truth about Israel.
I know the truth about Israel.
It makes you angry and helpless.
Shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akiam. The propaganda machine has gone out, okay? And I'm actually surprised that this is actually real, This is actually real, this is actually happening. Used to be a time where when you hired agents, it was a backdoor deal. Nobody knew nothing, okay? You would do it in secret and then send them out to infiltrate and to spread the lies, the disinformation, the misinformation in secret. But now they got a whole damn website for it, okay? And I'm sure that you have seen the video that I put up before this one, that I played before this one, basically going into the new propaganda machine that the state of Israel, the small hearts have set up for their sake, where basically pro-Israel propaganda, that's exactly what it is, So now let me read this a little bit, because this is the website right here for IL Israel. And I was so shocked, shocked, I tell you, to find out that this is actually real, that this is actually a real thing, okay? But let me just go into the video, the website's page, okay? If you care about what people think of Israel, you've come to the right place. Welcome to 4IL Community, the home of the pro-Israel community. 4IL is the place where members of the Israel advocacy community come together and obtain the tools and information they need to better address anti-Israel hatred, fake news, disinformation, and anti-Semitism on social media. Here at the Israel Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we believe Israel's story is one worth sharing. Wanna get started? Come with us. Come join us. And basically what this is the controversy of Zion once again. Because if you were truly the people you said you were, if you are truly who you claim to be, the sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the true Israelites according to the Bible, which of course you 100% claim to be, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be in that land. If you didn't, there wouldn't have had to be a 1948 record, basically, by the British government signing off the land to you, even though, on paper, they're not supposed to have that authority. But you know how it is in this kingdom, right? One rule for Jake, one rule for all the other nations, and one law for Esau, Edom, and one law for the elites of Esau, Edom, okay? And basically, it is showing you that these are not the people. Because if you truly were the people of the Most High, Yahweh, you would not need to create a propaganda machine, because this is exactly what this is, in order to boost your public image, okay? Because what is happening right now, as you already know, Esau Edom is being exposed, and this is coming out right now. Once another expose on these devils, but basically Esau Edom is being exposed, okay? And the elites of Esau Edom, the small hearts, are being exposed as well, and the latest one being with Ye, okay? When he says that the small hearts control all of the media, they control all the banks, they control, basically they control most of the infrastructure, most of the infrastructure here on the earth, okay? And this isn't even something that is you have to go into a deep dive rabbit hole to find out, Just Google it, okay? Google the top news sites and who controls them. Google the top media houses, okay? The top what's what I'm looking for? Studios, movie studios, music studios, and who controls them. Google the top banks. Damn near everything damn near everything on this earth is being controlled by them. And the point being is that, once people will once more and more people, because that is exactly what is happening. More and more people are realizing who is truly in control of the earth right now, which are the elites of Esau Edom, the man of sin, the man of sin, the son of perdition. And as more and more people are realizing who is truly in control, more and more people are starting to know who their enemy, more and more people are starting to wake up to who the adversary on the earth is, who the true devil is, okay, which is why you're seeing this quote unquote, anti-sem going on more and more, because people are realizing, that, like I said, Esau Edom is a man of sin. I'm trying to watch my words, because this is further right here for getting a strike. Let me tell you that. But anyway, let me get this. This is the next piece that I want to bring out. Since I have to go and get this direct from the blue letter, okay. Lots of precepts come to mind when I'm thinking about this, but the one I really want to get is there is nothing you can do against the truth. Let me get that one first. Here it is. So this is the book of 2 Corinthians 13 verse 8, and you have to bear with me, for my voice and everything, because I'm really feeling it today, sore throat and this and this and that, sore throat, headache, all kinds of things going on right now. But a soldier on, because that's the state of the battle basically. 2 Corinthians 13 verse 8. But we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Okay, and that's basically the whole point right there. If you truly were the people, if you truly were honest, if everything that you claim to happen was truly happening to you, being, of course, like the elder Malcolm has said, the victim villains, where they commit a crime, they commit crimes, they do wickedness on the earth. And when people call them out for it, they claim anti-Sem. And this is exactly what the disinformation machine that is being brought out now, that's exactly what they are doing, okay? They are trying to, basically they are trying to claim that any condemnation, okay, any accusation, any expose on the vile acts of these devils, okay, the elites, okay, calling out the elites right now will basically be seen as anti-Sem, because the elites are small hearts, right? So now any form of expose on Esau Edom will be seen as anti-Sem. And what they are doing is that they are sending out agents, okay, that is exactly what is happening right here, publicly, mind you, to basically boost the public image of the small hearts, okay? And this is beautiful, and it's funny, and it's beautiful, because this is exactly what Yahushua was talking about in the John the. Let me get that. This is hilarious right now, because this is funny as hell, because this is exactly what Yahushua was talking about in John 8 verse 44. This is literally what is happening right now. So this is the book of John 8 verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And that's exactly what these devils are doing, and the agents that they are hiring in order to push their propaganda, because that's exactly what this is. Propaganda and disinformation, true propaganda, true disinformation. I believe it was the minister of New Zealand that went before the UN Council and was talking about how there will be a war on fake news, a war on disinformation, a war on disinformation, right? But here you have a whole website dedicated to spreading, spreading pro-Israel rhetoric, propaganda, okay, in order to hide the truth coming out about you devils, about you Edomites. But nothing. Crickets, okay. Nobody is speaking against this. Nobody is coming against this. It is being allowed to be brought forth, even being advertised on. I'm sure they have a YouTube channel, I know, but I'm sure they have a YouTube channel, probably monetized. Nobody taking it down, because once again, even the app of YouTube, You already know who owns that. So what I'm going to do now is going to slide into DuckDuckGo and get the definition of the word propaganda, because this is exactly what this is. It's just propaganda machine. And like I said before, if they truly were the people, they wouldn't need this, because the only help we need, okay, the only help we have in this truth is the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahweh. He's the one that is doing it's, he's basically the one that is bringing out the truth for us. We didn't have to go out here and hire people to go online and start talking about how the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are the true Israelites according to the Bible. We didn't have to go out here and hire people to talk about how Esau is the white man, the devil, okay? The spirit of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, raised up his prophets, and they are doing a wonderful job at that. The spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, of course, raised up the prophets, and through the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the world is realizing, the world is seeing these devils for who they truly are, okay? And now they are scrambling and doing damage control, which is why you see this website and you see, their propaganda machine working in real time, okay? Because this is exactly what this is. We're at the point where, Esau Edom isn't even hiding what he's doing anymore. He isn't hiding his agenda anymore. He's making it open. He's bringing it out, laying it bare for the whole world to see, so that you know this is exactly what these devils are trying to do. Okay. Now, this is the definition of the word propaganda, and it reads from the second definition: the spreading of ideas, information, or rumor for the purpose of helping or injuring an institution, a cause, or a person. Ideas, facts, or allegations spread deliberately to further one's cause or to damage an opposing cause. Okay, and basically the propaganda is lies, truth, basically all kinds of information, whether it's the truth, whether it's misinformation, whether it's disinformation, whether it's a lie, okay, in order to push an agenda. And that's all this is now. You're not going to come and sit out here and say that propaganda is a bad thing, okay, because in all honesty, it's just a neutral word. And what actually makes it bad is how Esau Edom uses it and how Esau Edom does it, with, of course, as the scriptures say, to the good all things are goodly, but to the wicked are they made for evil. And everything that Esau Edom holds in his hand, that was formerly good, he has turned it into evil. Basically, this is how these devils act, because like the scriptures say, there is no truth in him, okay? And you can clearly see that, with the way they conduct the world, with the doctrines, the information, the doctrines that they are pushing, the one that they are promoting on the earth, basically the information, the teachings, the philosophies that they are pushing on the earth. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to end the video right here. Not trying to make that too long. Just trying to bring out this information. The propaganda machine has gone forth. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kwadash, Wa Abad Babal, and through the Spirit, I hope you Akim and Yakwat are edified. Shalom.